Hello, I'm Ann Hillerman, and I'm happy to have a chance to talk to you about my new book, Lost Birds. There were several things I did for the first time in Lost Birds, and one of those things was to talk about something that's close to my heart, the issue of adoption. The title Lost Birds is those are the words that Native people use to refer to children who were adopted outside of the tribe. So when I was thinking about what I would do for my ninth book, the issue of adoption was fresh in my mind because the Indian Child Welfare Act was very much in the news. A family that wanted to adopt a native child, a non-native family, had gone to court to say that the Indian Child Welfare Act discriminated against them. And the issue, all the arguments pro and con were in the news. But the court ruled that the Indian Child Welfare Act, in fact, would stand, that tribes as sovereign nations had a right to determine the future of any child who was put up for adoption. And the reason this issue appealed to me is that all of my 5 brothers and sisters were adopted. I have cousins who were adopted. My mom's sister was adopted. So adoption was a big part of my own family. And because the Indian Child Welfare Act only came into being in the 1970s, I thought it would be interesting to use this as part of the story where a woman who was adopted before this act came to be, before Native children were protected, now is wondering who were her parents. The woman looks Navajo. And so to solve her dilemma, to maybe find out what her native roots are, who better for her to talk to than the legendary Lieutenant Joe? So that's one of the plot threads that is in my new book, The Lost Birds.